Is there a point of order or discussion on the motion? The chair recognizes Greg Baddock.
Does endorsing a candidate mean that the party therefore financially supports that candidate in the primary?
You know, again, we're in areas that are kind of not technically in order. I will tell you that endorsement and financial support are two separate matters. I will tell you, though, that we cannot financially support a candidate who we have not endorsed. The decision to financially support a candidate is separate from the decision to endorse, but we can only financially support candidates who this body has decided to endorse.
Thank you.
Chair recognizes Lee Stu.
The Ohio Republican Party endorsed candidates already in this area?
The Ohio Republican Party has not made endorsements in the race for Attorney General. Is there further discussion on the motion? The questioning is different if there were... Okay. Seeing none, all in favor of the motion to endorse Mike DeWine for Attorney General, please signify by aye. Aye. All opposed? Nay. The ayes have it. Senator DeWine, congratulations. Senator, would you like to come up? The chair will now recognize Mike DeWine. Ladies and gentlemen, our endorsed candidate for Attorney General, Senator Mike DeWine.
Thank you all very much. I look forward to campaigning with all of you. I think we have a great statewide ticket. I run for Attorney General for the same reason that I ran for county prosecutor a number of years ago, and that is to protect children and to protect families. I did that as a county prosecuting attorney. I cut back on plea bargaining, prosecuted rape cases. I did the same thing in the state Senate when I wrote the first tough drunk driving bill in the state of Ohio. I will do that as Attorney General. We have a situation today with a crime lab in the state of Ohio. It takes 6 months to get evidence back on a rape case. It takes 18 months to get evidence back in regard to a computer for a pedophile case, for example. I will change that. This old prosecutor will not tolerate that. It is run by the state Attorney General. I lead in this race against the incumbent 50 to 32 in a poll done by the state party 2 weeks ago. We were winning in every part of the state except northwest Ohio, but we were winning in northeast Ohio and the Cleveland media market. I was winning 2-1 against independents. So this race is going well. Let me just address some comments that I heard a moment ago about whether I adhere to the principles of the Republican Party. This is a guy who was out there in high school in a very liberal community supporting Barry Goldwater.
Do you have any information about
So I've been there. I've been in the trenches.
Don't have any with you.
I supported Ronald Reagan on his tax cuts. I supported George Bush on every single tax cut that was put forward. I won the Watchdog of the Treasury Award year after year in the United States Congress for fiscal responsibility. I'm a believer in the Second Amendment, and I believe it is an individual right, the Second Amendment. As the Attorney General, I will be charged with seeking reciprocity with other states. I will do that, and I will do that vigorously. I am 100% pro-life. I was selected by, that's over 20 years of voting, 100%. I was asked by George Bush to stand there with 7 other people when he signed into law the partial birth abortion bill. It was the DeWine Amendment that I offered every single year when I was in Congress that prohibited federal tax dollars from being used for abortion in regard to any federal employee. And finally, there's been some comment made in regard to the Gang of 14. Let me tell you about the Gang of 14, what that ended up resulting. It ended up resulting in a man by the name of Justice Alito and Justice Roberts being on the Supreme Court. And we are winning these votes with 2 solid conservatives, 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, time after time. The other thing it did is it preserved the filibuster, so when we have a Barack Obama as white in the presidency, and we're down to 40 or 41 in the Senate, we have the opportunity to fight back with the filibuster. If we had not done this, the first thing the Democrats would have done, if we changed the rules in regard to the filibuster in regard to judges, first thing would have happened when Barack Obama became president and the Democrats controlled the Senate, they would change the rules on legislation. And we wouldn't even be talking today about Obamacare because it would be law. So I think I have the credentials. I look forward to working with you. My pledge to each and every one of you is I will spend more time in this campaign campaigning in Cuyahoga County than any other county in the state. I will be here, and my wife will be here. We will campaign, and we're going to win. And we've got a great ticket, and we're going to change things in Columbus. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator DeWine. We're very pleased to endorse you to be working with you going towards November.